Hey, peep game. It's another early morning. Finna get these 12 hours out the way and win the day. I just wanted to hop on here and say that it's an ugly truth. It's a hard truth. But the more you help people, the more you hurt them. I'm gonna say that again. The more that you help people, the more that you hurt them. And what I mean by that is, right, you can be doing a good deed. Because at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with helping people. You're doing what you feel is right, what's on your heart to do, right? You're helping someone. You know, you're lightening their load in some type of way, right? Which is nothing wrong with that. But if a person constantly runs into a burden, a hard time, or a rough patch in their life, and they can always call on you, you've handicapped them, because in their mind, this is how life is supposed to go. If I reach this hard time, then such and such is going to come through for me every single time that I need them, because that's what they've been doing for however long, right? But the ugly truth is, life don't always go that way. Sometimes you have to let people fend for themselves, because there may come a time where you either can't come through for them because you know you're going through your own rough patch, or you may not be here physically to come through for them, and now it's like they're lost, right? So you're handicapping them in a sense to where if you're no longer here, they have nobody else to rely on. But if they were to learn, you know, after a few times that you've helped them to, you know, like, okay, maybe I need to learn a little more independence. Maybe I need to not have the mindset of this person will always come through for me. Because, you know, life has its ups and downs for everybody. And like I said, there may be a time that you can't come through. But if you can't come through for this person, then that leaves them at a standstill. But like I said, you've helped them so much to where you've handicapped them and spoiled them in a sense. At the end of the day, right, I'm saying that to say this. Nothing at all wrong with helping people. But at some point in time, you know, you got to let them fend for themselves. You know, when you're younger and your mom might walk you to class holding your hand, but as you get older, eventually, you know, you get to walk into class on your own. She has to let your hand go. That's what you have to do. Even if it's someone you love, you know, someone who you have love for, you have to eventually let that person's hand go. Let people fend for themselves. Because the more you help people, the more you hurt them. Believe that.